Hey guys, Cat here. Today I wanted to talk about this year in kind of a review and how I painted every day basically, and if I didn't paint every day, I made up for it by making multiple paintings a day. If you don't believe me, here is some evidence. Now, this is a bit of a flex, but it's all I have to really show for this year, besides some bad decisions and lack of social interaction. So, whoa. All right. So yeah, that this is kind of what my year looked like from my point of view. Just a bunch of drawings. Now, I don't recommend anything to anyone that is concerns an output like this. But I just have to say it solidify that this is the thing I like to do because I can do it so much. But I had to do it in a bunch of different ways. And you can see that in the different varying stylistic choices and ways of working. But it led to some really cool stuff, in my opinion. I like some of these pieces more than others, even some for the YouTube channel. And yeah, I this is just basically a big, pat on the back. Thank you for doing it, Lewis, because there's been a lot of trouble and time where I felt negative, but decided to continue drawing, continue making artwork, and it sort of pays off in a way that you get to look back on the artwork. And if you're someone who enjoys looking at artwork like me, you get to enjoy it even more because it's yours. And so, yeah, how did I manage to keep this energy up? I guess I'm going to do the same sort of unedited thing that I usually do while just scrolling through these pieces. So, how do I keep this energy up? How did I make so many pieces? I would say the biggest factor in that is like sort of a unrational or irrational faith that I could do it. Like that I could keep improving, that it was easy, that the hard part is not painting. The hard part is to paint the next day and the next day and the next day and next day. It's once you're doing it, for me, it's a lot easier to just go through with it. And from all this like mileage and muscle memory, it really is just something that I can pick up and do in many different types of ways and like go through that creative process. Um, and yeah, it kind of I definitely changed a lot over the year. Went into different themes and different ideas towards the end of the year and from the beginning of the year. I sense a little bit of improvement and growth, but mostly I just see a persistence throughout the whole year of me really just going the next day and thinking, okay, that's what I did my work for today. Uh, there's always tomorrow. And I'm happy and satisfied with what I did today. And if I wasn't happy and satisfied with what I did today, at least I could sort of have some contentment that, hey, I drew. And a lot of days I didn't feel content. A lot of days I felt negative. I didn't feel like, this was amounting to anything. And still, I have the same fears and self doubt that, this may just be a little thing that I am doing while I'm young, and then I'll have to find something more productive or valuable to do. But that's just honesty. And underneath all of that self doubt, I truly believe this is my thing that it gives me joy. And not only that, I feel like I can share with others. That is what keeps me going a lot of the time, is being able to share. I actually started this YouTube channel in um I think it was March of this year, 2024. Might have been May. Either way, I started it towards the beginning of the year, and I had ideas of, I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel. I've tried multiple times when I was younger, or make some sort of art content. Um, and now it's just, this year has been appropriate given what I've been doing and the nature of my process. Like I said, I want to share everything. So if I'm already streaming stuff to Discord and to my friends and other artists on Discord, I may as well just share it. So this is actually compiled from my art station, which I created as well this year. And I just like posted all of these in like the span of a couple weeks. Just posted everything I really kind of liked from this year. So I have done hundreds of paintings, hundreds and hundreds of paintings this year. These are just sort of the ones that stuck with me, or I took to a point where I decided to share them. And yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. I could sit for a while and sort of look at these and reflect and introspect, but after I record this video, y'all know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go and keep painting, and that's the thing. It's become a habit, a compulsion, addiction, whatever you want to call it, or just I just think it's a passion. It's something I enjoy doing, and all in all, it's probably the thing that is not hurting me the most. It gets me through the day. Um, yeah, and I think you could do it too. Uh, it ramps up, and there's different ways that you have to carry yourself if something isn't working. Like, I usually tend to have to switch gears quite often, in order to keep myself engaged, keep myself interested. So I'm always interacting with people to keep myself engaged and meet new people and share ideas and talk to other people, help them. They help me make friends. Those things keep me engaged. Uh, and yeah, I've needed a lot of that, a lot of help this year. I would say also having a community is a big reason why I've been able to paint so much. Uh, Shout out to all my friends. You know who you are, especially if you've seen this. I love y'all. And even though this is just like me showing all the paintings that you've already seen, and I've probably even done this whole spiel to you, like showing you this pure ref. I mean, it I wouldn't be able to do what I do and enjoy myself, enjoy my time if it wasn't for y'all. And I've had a great um honestly a great time looking back at it. Like, just this makes me happy to see a lot of work, whether it was hard work or not, just a lot of effort put into making paintings almost every day, multiple paintings a day at times. It's it's really gratifying to see the product. And yeah, there's a lot of ideas here. So yeah, this basically is the last video of this year, and I've done a lot of live streams, a lot of videos this year, but this will be the last one. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for supporting me. Thank everybody for sharing anything that I do, talking to me, giving me advice, taking advice, anything, like any sort of interaction I get, I enjoy. Um, Cause out here, the goal is basically just to not feel alone, and the goal is to populate, fill my life with things so that I can feel that I have comforts. And that's what my paintings often are, these comforting things that I can just go back to and remember the time I spent, and they document my time. And that wouldn't be complete without you guys. So, appreciate everybody. 2025, expect more videos, more live streams. I get silly sometimes. I am not that serious when I don't have to be. expect teaching. But beware that I do like to be a little bit trolly. So don't take everything I say or do with a grain of salt. Although here I'm being genuine, I made a bunch of paintings this year and I'm glad I've been able to. It's been a treat. So, yeah, thank you guys. Tune in, stay tuned in because next year we're still going to keep painting. And if I have any words of advice for you guys, it is do not give up. If you want to make art, digital art or otherwise, start doing it. Find communities, find people. If you want a community to be a part of, reach out to me. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'm Lucat on there. And yeah, I might have something for you. Um, just make sure that you have a support system in order to help you. This doesn't have to be like a lonely journey. And yeah, that's what allows me to move forward. So good luck. I hope everybody had a good year. I hope everybody has a good New Year's. And if you're watching this after, I hope you're having a good day. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace, y'all.